Hello and welcome to another update video about silver. It's only a quick update because not too much happened since the last video. Still all options on the table here. We could still go a little lower. Could make another low in the white wave count and even two more lows in the yellow wave count. That's all still possible within a still bullish scenario, but below $19.15, I would have to reassess. And it would be bearish. Okay, I told you about a bearish scenario on the gold chart as well. It's not my favorite scenario, but we are tracking it, of course, because we are tracking the relevant bullish support levels. So when they all break, and the last one really that I have is $19.15. If that one breaks, then we have to look for new bear market lows, you could say. In a bearish scenario, because a few people asked me, we would say that this was an A wave down. This was a B wave, and we're coming down in a C wave, actually. Yeah, so this could be a 1-2 setup, and then there's another 1-2 in here. So it would then eventually unfold as a wave 3, then a 4 and a 5, and this would be a wave C. So A, B, C. But as long as we're holding above $19.15, this is not the preferred scenario. Okay, but nevertheless, we are very cautious. And I will not highlight that a low is in until I have a clear structure. Okay, so that's my way of managing that. The fact that there are two scenarios, basically. There's a bullish one and a bearish one. We're tracking the bearish one by checking if bullish support levels are holding. And we are tracking the bullish one by watching for a reversal structure that is reliable in the sections down there, in these ranges. But so far, I only have a rally into resistance. We talked about that resistance, I think, in the last videos. Let me go to the 1 hour chart. The idea is, even in a bullish scenario, that the price could just rally here into resistance. Resistance is all the way up to $22.40. So this white wave count would need to be reassessed if the price breaks above $22.40. At the moment, I'm counting this primarily as a 3-wave move up. Even one more high could just mean a 3-wave move up, because down there we have a potential 1-2, 1-2, or, well, actually, if we talk about a more detailed wave count for this wave 4, it would be a diagonal, yeah, but be aware that it is not, it's a bit sloppy. Okay, this is not very clear, but you could say this is an A wave, it's the B wave, we're now moving up in wave C, and then we have here a 1-2 setup, 3, 4, one more high would certainly be possible. But above $22.40, this is too large for a wave 4. So I would have to reassess that. If we really go into the micro, I would say there's a chance to say that this was a 1, this was a 2, here was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in wave 3. Wave 4 could be unfolding as a triangle. So one more high seems reasonable. We just need to see how high that goes. But as long as it stays below $22.40, yeah, 22.40, 40, then the white wave count can still, it's all within the parameters of the white wave count. That's how I should say it. Only really above $22.40 things will change. Then we might already lean towards the yellow wave count, which would allow for a deeper pullback, basically a slightly larger rally. But I will let you know if I can see an impulse to the upside followed by a 3-wave pullback. At the moment, it's just not there yet. And therefore, I'm just still a bit cautious. There's no rush. Okay, we can wait for the market to tell us if it's turning around or not. And it will do that if it shows us 5 waves up that are clear, followed by a 3-wave pullback. At the moment, this is not entirely clear. We're at a key juncture here, similar to the S&P 500, similar to the Nasdaq, similar to the DXY. A lot of markets are currently at a critical point. After here, a lot of sideways action over recent weeks and months, we are finally in, let's say, a decision area, where a decision is forced, and the market is deciding if the trend is changing to the upside or if we just break down completely. So it's a key level here, and therefore we are very, very cautious, and we are watching very carefully if we can detect bottoming structures here. So far, not yet, but I keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, last week, we launched our stocks and S&P 500 service. You can find the link in the video description. It's the Patreon link. In that service, you get daily updates about the S&P 500 and several stocks. There are daily video updates as well as daily written updates and much more depending on which tier you're choosing if you're interested. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.